How do you handle the stress of being a parent?
Obviously, being a parent is insanely stressful. I think the easiest way for me to deal with it is to find those kind of avenues where I can decompress. So whether it's reading a book or like exercising, doing yoga myself, or just sitting in my presence and just taking a couple deep breaths, I think it's so important for someone to have that avenue just to kind of dump all, and if it's like a person too, like just something to dump out all of your emotions and frustrations, just so that you're not finding yourself, bottling that up inside, because I think that's where a lot of people can kind of dig themselves into a deeper hole if they don't have that avenue to sort all that out in.
Absolutely. What is one tip for not letting parental stress affect your child?
I think definitely not showing it in front of them, even though it's so much easier said than done. Especially if they're getting frustrated and you're getting frustrated, it's so easy just to like lash out on them. But I think it's so important just to like take a step back. You can have those feelings inside yourself, but if you project that onto them or if you show them, that's just going to make the situation 10 times worse. So whether it's taking them, to go do something in their room, then you go downstairs, or putting them to bed or something, just making sure that they're out and doing their own thing before you kind of let those spill out.
Mm-hmm. What is one thing you want the world to know about you as a young parent?
I think when I first found out, my biggest fear was that I was not going to be able to do the stuff that I wanted to do. I played sports in high school, I was involved, I worked. I didn't think that I would be able to do any of those things anymore. And I was so lucky by my support system with my friends and my family and my coworkers that I was still able to give all that time to myself. And even like going to college, like I was able to graduate in 3 years. And I think it's so important that people understand that even though, again, the circumstances are not ideal, they're not the norm, it's not what you're supposed to be proud of, but that you still have the power to do every single thing that you want to do.
Absolutely.